Hello, good morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever it is where you are. It's been a while since I've done this walk. I thought I'd start in a different place because normally I start over there, right over there by the bridge. But I want to make this one a 3-part because, well, basically it's been a while since I've done anything where I haven't been out working and God knows where. As you can tell, I'm not in London. I'm back home in the northeast of England, in the Derwent Valley. There it is there, a part of it. And I'm rushed off my feet at the moment. I've got some stuff that is quite exciting that I can't actually talk about. Got some stuff I'm doing for something on television and something else on the big screen, and I can't say what they are. But along with the other stuff I've got in, and the stuff I've actually imposed on myself, like the live stream, I'm at maximum now. Right, for the next couple of weeks, I'm at absolute maximum. I have no chance whatsoever, he's just checking the microphone, of taking anything else on. It's been absolutely fucking manic the last few months. In fact, this is the first time, I think I'm right in saying it's the first time I've been able to do this walk since mid-November, before I went to an Imago in Berlin. So it's been quite a while. You know, I added up, somebody asked on Twitter a couple of days ago how many videos I had up of these Waynecast. I said, well, the last one was 84, right? So this is 85. And most of them are in 2 parts, each covering 10 minutes each, so you're looking at 14 hours, right, already. But I said, well, you've got to remember that's split over 2.5 years though. You know, that's not all like in 1 year, which would be a bit excessive. But I think everybody knows that I can talk for England, you know. Hopefully I'm marginally interesting. So I've got no more trips planned. I did say like a few days ago on Facebook and on Twitter that I'm sick to death of working for art directors who do not know their arse from their elbow. People who do not know the right end of a pencil. People who don't know the slightest thing about 3D, yet they're in charge of 3D artists. Then when something goes wrong, they always blame the 3D guys, right? Now that really is starting to make me angry, because I've been part of a lot of projects that have failed recently because of a bad art director. There's about what? We're saying a lot, 3 projects. All were very promising. All had all the finance, everything else in place. All down to a bad art director. A bad art director can kill your company, stone dead in the water. Because if you've got one guy who says it must be exactly the way I see it in my head, that's great. Unless what he sees in his head is shite, in which case you are fucked, right? Same reason why you see games that go into development hell, because they take infinitesimal little things like a belt buckle or something, for example, right? And it'll undergo 400 revisions because it doesn't match one man's vision. You think, well, actually, who's going to see this fucking belt buckle for any more than half a second in an entire game? It's all about perspective, right? And I don't mean 2.3, but I mean actually your perspective in life. A lot of these guys have lost that perspective because they're old school and they learned before 3D, you know, was big or existed, and they're desperately clinging by their fingernails to their fucking jobs, okay? And that's a mate of mine who knows the industry far better than me speaking. He said those exact same words, and he's bang on the money. So now I refuse point blank to work for anybody who's a fuckwit. So I'm going to put a rider on my contract that says, are you a fuckwit? Do you not know one end of the pencil from the other? Are you an ideas leech that try and steals the ideas of other people's rather than think of your own? If the answer is yes, then please fuck off. That's basically what I'm going to say. So it's I'm just sick of dealing with idiots, you know what I mean? Directors, I've a real beam upon it lately. I've seen a lot of projects that are either failed, or completely crash and burn due to bad art direction. Does that mean I think that I'd be a good art director? You know, I don't know. I don't think so. I could be just as guilty as the next man of that. I suppose where I would differ is I'll listen to people. I'll listen to people's ideas. And if somebody says to me, look, this ain't going to fucking work, that ain't going to fly, because that is just not right, you know, and we're going to hit this technical issue and this technical issue, and I'll probably say, yeah, fair enough, okay, what?